Yo, what's going on? Sorry, bit of a technical glitch there. My whole monitor just went black for no reason. I've been complaining about this computer for a while. I think I might have to stop whinging and actually do something about it and actually be practical about it, which seems to be what this group of players knows how to do in cup football under this manager and for themselves. Whether they are playing selfishly for themselves or playing for the manager, who knows? But it is time to sit down and watch the second half of this Coppa Italia semi-final. And it's been on my mind all day because apparently the second half, it wasn't nervy or cagey, despite the fact that we only led by a goal for all of the game after 15 minutes. And I'm just really optimistic about winning another trophy, I guess. How could you not? How could you not? Tutti a Roma. We're on our way. We are on our way to another Coppa final. Inzaghi loves this competition. All right, let's hit play. Thank you if anybody joins me. It's going to be low tempo sort of live stream. I'm really only doing it because if I was going to watch the game, I'd rather share it with anybody that pops in. There's only 5 people here right now, which does not surprise me whatsoever. If anybody watches it back, let me know in the comments if you did watch it back. But if you are going to join me live, I feel sorry for you. So coming out of the tunnel, a lot of positivity. Barella's smiling, something that he rarely does. Di Maria, dangerous for them in the first half, but still I found that his end product today and his final movement decision in the final third was not at the Di Maria level that I'm usually looking at. I got a comment. Let me just check it. Tab's closed. It's King Darian, my guy. The only good thing about this shite job is I get to watch Inter. You took that to a hard left turn, bro. I thought you were going to talk about Inter when you talk about shite job, but then he's like, is I get to watch. What do you do again, bro? What do you do again? Be specific, because it's really only you and I here. Oh, Rami's popped in as well. We played much better in the first half. I don't doubt that for a second, but knowing the end result, this is going to seem really sweet, because in hindsight, when you watch things back, you know, watching it live, it's very easy to perceive us with no control. But because I'm watching it back now, I'm going to be very complimentary about the fact that we controlled this game, because a lot of fans are saying that, and especially after the whistle as time went on, it was an easy 1-0 for the circumstances and the opponent. That was well worded, right? It was an easy 1-0 considering the circumstances and the opponent that we were up against. So cheers to Rami. Cheers to King Darian. Cheers to me. Thursday, I'm only having 1 beer. Look how big it is. 1 beer. 1 scoop. Admin work for a warehouse. Oh. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Sounds, I'm not going to lie, because I'm an honest person. Sounds fucking boring as hell. So keep doing the Lord's work, bro. Keep doing the Lord's work. How did Denzel Dumfries play, everybody? What commentary is this? Apparently, Dumfries was pretty good. Barella kicks the ball out to Di Marco. Di Marco probably could have played, sorry, it was Mkhitaryan, and he probably could have played Mkhitaryan in from behind. Poor run there from Mkhitaryan, really. Should have used a better option. Hakan knocks back to Barella, who knocks back to Acerbi. Yo, if we told you at the start of the season, or if you told me that we were going to a Champions League semi-final and a Coppa Italia final with a defense most minutes-wise played up of Damian, Acerbi, and Bastoni. Bro. Good, but guys, so limited. Yeah, Dumfries. Hey, thanks for coming in, Balkan. Acerbi, man of the match for Rami. Good shout. You know who's been doing well for Juve since he's come into goal is Perin. Not bad. Not a bad effort. But you know, where do you guys see us going on in the league now? Because let's face it, I want to speak objectively. We've started to hit form. The last 3 games, we've started to hit a little bit of form again. And I think that if we can pull out a win against Lazio this weekend, we are still in a chance of finishing top 4. Because I don't think the FIGC and UEFA are done with Juve. I really don't think they're done. This means that even if they were to finish 4th and we finish 5th, I have no doubt there could be a situation where they're ripped off their position in Europe. Even if they finish 3rd. Even if they win the Europa League. It would not surprise me. They are in the shit. Contrary to what a lot of their fans will tell you, they are in the pits. Why do you think they've been trying to deflect on us the moment Conte won the league and walked? Why do you think their entire fan base become accountants and refer to our financial statements more than our on-pitch performances? They ain't offering shit. They are offering nothing. They are burning, bro. They are absolutely burning. And I wouldn't be saying it with my chest if I wasn't subject to so much ridicule from them. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You want to meet a real special person? I'm talking a real special person. Meet an Aussie Juventini. an Aussie Juve fan, an Australian Juve fan, they're a very special bunch of people, man. My hat's off to them. They need my hat's off. If Lautaro had better game, this would be 3-0. Yeah, read a lot of people saying, PP, e pisciare por Pogba, pisciare Pupu. Good on you, Pog. Get some minutes under your belt, lazy mother. Oh, bellissimo. 48th minute. I'm glad there's 10 of you here with me right now to hear me chat shit. Because yes, it's a watch along, but let's face it, man. My prerogative here was just to give me a platform to chat shit about Juve. Do I believe both? Bro, they're the worst. Cause, like, I've actually complimented the Canadian and American Juventini that I know. Like, I've told them, I'm like, bro, you guys are up. I don't think you guys are geniuses. Don't get me wrong, but you've got it over ours. That's for sure. Ours are very, very special. Very special. Proper cognitive dissonance to the point of no return, or to the point where even if they do understand what's going on, they will try and deflect and protect with their ego and their insecure narcissistic behavior as much as possible. Yeah, good shot, Locatelli. Probably could have put my student in goal and he would have saved that. Bro, Dzeko, turn this guy back to Copacabana Beach, my G. Straight back there, bro. Carnival ting. Straight up him. Dzeko to Bremer was poetic. If that goal counted, we would be moving, bro. We would be moving. I'd be out here with my chest, even though I can still say it right now, going, you guys didn't even want him. You put $45 million on a $25 million rated defender, and he's making mistakes for you this season. He has not had a great season. He has like 1 out of 4 really good games, and the Juventini come out with his chest like, oh, he's better than De Ligt. He's better than De Ligt. Yeah, all right, cuz. Bro, the Canadian Juventini that I know are very actually intellectual football fans. Alberto is one dude. Go and check out the All Juve casts. I think it might have been the game where they lost afterwards to Sassuolo. No, it was Napoli. It was recent. The one they lost to Napoli. You see how like 80% of their fan base is up in arms saying that they were robbed and they look for any reason to protect any decision that did not go their way. Go and listen to Alberto and his gang. Of course, they're not happy with the decisions that happen, but they don't get to that right up until they take serious accountability for what's going on with their own side. Let's take a break because I don't want to do this whole speak for 5, 6, 7 minutes straight about them. I still want to focus about us. Fede Di Marco. I saw is that true? That picture, was that actually taken before the full-time whistle of him going like this and not watching the last 30 seconds? So, Dzeko just spun Bremer back to fucking Rio de Janeiro. Come on, Vince. Come on, Vince. Oh, that's disgusting. Why is the flag so late? Oh! You are shit, Gleison. Look how slow he is to react with his leg taped up. Guy is hurting. Guy's hurting, bro. Oi, oi, oi. What's going on, Luke? Get in. Welcome, bro. Have you been following the channel long? That's what I'm talking about. Ride, eh? Ride's a nice area. Plenty of pretentious snobs from Ride. Plenty of people with money from Ride. Not great parking in Ride. Yes, they're not happy. They're not happy, bro, because they didn't see any fight today, bro. There was no grinta whatsoever. That's good to hear from you, Luke, man. Very good. Nothing I love more than seeing another Aussie Interista here. And just to our credit, bro, sorry, to our non-credit, we're not a great bunch either. I'll put my hand up and say we're probably worse than a lot of the American Interisti, Canadian Interisti. You know, we're not a great bunch. Aussie football fans, we're 26,000 kilometers roughly from the action. It makes sense that we are not, yeah, makes sense in a way. So 8 minutes have gone by so far, and I swear to God, I've only been paying it back. Oh, what a pick out from Barella. Nico, that's my baby boy, man. He has been clutch as the last 3-4 games. He's like elevated it again. Whenever there's even a slight whisper of Barella being out of form, he puts a month or 5 weeks back to back to back to back that make you sit there and go, "Poor bro, if this guy leaves our team, we're fucked." Simple as that. The glue that holds the midfield, that connects the midfield to attack. Is this what everyone was freaking out about? The fucking, oh, shit. He motions to the sideline, eh? Shit. Has anything come out after the game, please, about Barella? Priority number 1, numero uno. Has anything come out after the game regarding Barella's fitness? I'm scared. Is Bremer trash or is he at the wrong club? He's trash until we pick him up soon. He's coming to Inter eventually. Don't worry. The difference is we talk after the facts, not before. Like, yeah, I do notice that about us, bro. There is nowhere near as much pre-game clout with Inter as there is with Juve and Milan. In fact, I do really think we're the most pessimistic of the three, fan base wise. And yeah, you can shout out me for creating that aggregate and steering the average in a different direction. Zarok, 77. Good to see you, mi amici. Hey, 14 people. That's very nice. Let me know who's in here, man. Let's have a chat. Have a chat with one another. It's good to be here, man. Good to be here on a Thursday. You know, Thursday, Diet Friday, Friday light, as I like to call it. Acerbi or Damian, players of the season so far. Great shout. Nima posted something that said that Barella was fine. That's good of them to post that. That's good to know that it's fine. That news would have come out of Italy, so as long as he's fine, I'm okay with him missing the Lazio game if need be. You know, it's really selfish to ask these players to back it up 3 times a week. It actually is. If he needs to miss Lazio, he needs to miss Lazio. It is what it is, bro. Barella is okay, but Hakan was very sore. Look, Lazio could be a game where you start Brozo, Mkhitaryan, and they're in there 2 out of the 3 are fine already. If you want to start Aslani, great. If you want to start Gagliardini, not great, but it is what it is, man. Something in my head tells me Gagliardini's played okay against Lazio in the past. You know, wish.com, Milinkovic Savic, but whatever. We're getting Scalvini somehow. That's what I want. I'm seeing rumors coming out that the Canadian right back is on our radar, like heavy duty is on our radar. That'd be great, man. I know that he's good. I know that he's fast. I know that he's sort of like, this would be our Denzel Dumfries deal all over again. Same we did with Hakimi. Probably get 35 mil for Dumfries, something like that. Keep the 20 mil profit, you know, just use 15 of it to get our next player. And I believe because Dumfries was only bought for 15, it's about 20 mil plus Valenza anyway. So it's nice. It's very nice. How did that happen? It went from 14 down to 2. What did a whole freaking hemisphere lose their internet? Oh, 7, 8, 9 people at 10. Okay, must be a glitch on my end. Whatever. Sorry. 57th minute so far. Once again, Juve not peppering. They look clueless. They look clueless. Clueless. Locatelli. Aggressive, bro. Calm down. On your compatriot, Barella. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Yellow card. Yellow card. Giallo per Locatelli. Giallo per Locatelli. I'm sorry, Nico, he says. Oh, fuck, he grabs his neck and full swings him back. What's wrong with these guys? Gatti should have got a red card against, what's their faces? Napoli. I don't know how he got away with that. And then the nerve of them to complain that they were hard done by in that game. Blake was boxing the same way Cuadrado was against Handanovic. Keen to see Rom come on after, obviously after all the drama with his with the racial incident. Hopefully he performs well. So yeah, what was I talking about? The Canadian is right back. Is Buchanan? That's his name. So I need to watch more of him, but I'm not going to lie. I also wasn't that well educated on Denzel Dumfries before he came into here, especially hadn't watched any club football from him. Damian doing exceptionally well, jogging up the pitch, giving the ball off to Nico. Nico goes to Hakan, ball into the box, dealt with by, I can't even tell who that is. It might be Locatelli, actually. No, I think it was Gatti. Was Gatti playing? Who am I looking at here? Yes. It's freaking Deschilio. I didn't even recognize him there. He looked thicker. Hakan has a dig. Blocked by Locatelli. Nico in the Hakan in the mix there. Well dealt with by Bastoni. Nico with a header behind him. Alexandro with the ball. Does well to get in behind the lines and use Rabiot, who can obviously see a fair bit of space ahead of him. Lays it off to Locatelli. Plays it well for Deschilio. 100%, Gus. 100%. Loca, Deschilio, cross comes in, dealt with so comfortably by Onana. A nice little 4 or 5 meter dash by the Cameroonian. Bene. There's Rom warming up along with Brozo and Gosens. Now, I have absolutely no doubt that bids will come in for Onana. I'm willing to say you don't sell for anything under, and this is a lot, you don't sell for anything under 40. If someone offers you 40 million for a goalkeeper, what the hell was that, Toro, man? Are you passing it to your Tata? Weak, bro. Weak. Getting weaker by the week, this guy. If you get offered 40 for a goalkeeper and all 40 of it is plus Valenza, you have to take it. Especially if you're bleeding financially like we are. You have to take it. It's a no-brainer. If you get offered 40 mil plus for Onana, you have to take it. And then you just have to work hard and scout overtime and have a replacement ready to come in and go. I don't think Onana would want to leave after 1 year. It'd be really good if those bids don't come in because I want him to stay so bad. I think he's done such a good job. Nico with an intentional looking foul on Alexandro. Good. Next time, hack him in the back. Whispering to Miretti. They're frustrated. They're rattled, cuz they're fucking rattled. They're rattled, brother. No Vlahovic, obviously, for this game. Big plus for us because as soon as I saw him subbing out for Milik, Kostic for Milik, way too central. No width. Di Maria hooks a beautiful cross in, but Onana is just next level dealing with this sort of shit. Locatelli is off the pitch at the moment. Who'd they sub him out for? Any match stats under this stream? Got some stats here. Thanks to the 8 people that are still with me. That's very nice. I'm sure it's very boring. You could be doing something a little better with your time. Christian Cartello! It's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you, bro. Who came in for Locatelli? I didn't see the sub. Damn it, I missed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless he came off injured. No, because they wouldn't be playing with 10 men now. I'm doing well, Cartello, bruv. How you going? How you doing, man? And big up to yourself. Thanks for the membership, bro. Again, thanks to Balkan, thanks to Pickham, thanks to the channel members that are here. You guys keep this going, man. You guys really, really keep this going. We're up to 25 channel members now. And this is exactly why I restarted the channel a year ago, to give this sort of community an opportunity. It was the least that I could do. Of course, cooping something back. What minute am I on? I'm on minute 64 as our defensive midfielder, aka goalkeeper Onana, shields the ball brilliantly with 2 touches and clears it. Is that Brozovic in goal? Not too sure. Grande Onana, 40 mil or more. 40 mil or more. That sounds like a great title for a video. We'll do one. We'll do one. We'll do one. 40 mil or more. Nothing under 40 M's. 40 M's. That's what you can have him for, Chelsea. That's what you can have him for, United. That's what you can have him for, City. If that's who you want, I don't think City does. If that's how much you want him, cough up 45 mil, cough up 50 mil. Make the deal look stupid. Make the deal look stupid. Embarrass yourselves, and we'll take it. We can replace a goalkeeper. That can be done by anybody. This is not a hot take. It's a great take. I completely respect anybody that says they wouldn't sell him for 80, 90. Why are they checking a penalty? I know the result, and I'm still cranky at these guys. Di Maria with a ball in. Oh, they've put their hand up there for Bastoni. It might have flicked his arm. Doubt it. But yes, Cartello. I agree, bro. It goes Barella. For some reason, Bastoni, Onana. It might even go Barella, Onana, Bastoni. Toro can leave. Toro can leave. Barella, Bastoni. If they stay, and so does Onana, and so does Toro, even though I'd still cash in on Toro, you keep that little core together and we can still compete for a comfortable top 4 spot next season. Yes, I'm already dooming and glooming next season Serie A. I'm not even thinking of the possibility of challenging for a league next season. I don't expect anybody to actually, no, I do expect this deluded fan base to go out on a limb and say that we'll win the league next season, actually. I'll drive Lauti to the airport for 65 mil. Oh, yeah, bro. Anything 50 plus for Lauti, you take it now. You take it now because that'll only drop. That's only going to drop. He's like, what, 26 years old now? 26 years old, and he's won the World Cup and is in a Champions League semi-final. Trust me, cuz there is not that much wiggle room left for him to peak. You know, this ain't 23 under Spalletti anymore, bro. 22 under Spalletti. Like, you're coming of age now. Unless I'm 1 year too much, 26. He might be 25. Ten people still joining me right now. It's very nice. Like the video. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know if you are new to the channel and where you're from. Big up the channel members. Hey, man, how good's Mkhitaryan been this season? Like this, as I've said before, bro, people like him and Dzeko, Damian, dying breed of athlete, previous generation, previous... Oh, Lauti! I don't like him! Bro, run it back. Run that Denzel Dumfries run back, Vincenzo. Vincenzo, my boy. Run it back. Hakan. Denzel, flick on. Douglas Maicon. Oh, go Cafu. Oh, my days. God, I hate Lautaro. Gotta put that ad out, actually. I'm looking for, if anybody knows anyone, I'm looking for someone that wants to join the Inter Worldwide team, primarily with one job. Clip streams, videos, and post them on social media so that more clips can be distributed. or repost them to the YouTube channel. So yeah, if anybody knows anybody that'd be interested in that, let me know. I'm going to put that out on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube anyway. Brozo comes in for Nico. Big Rom the Strong comes in for Dzeko. Bravo, Dzeko. I know people still don't like him, but think about this. People are going to love him if he's still here next season, and we don't need him to ever start a game. If you only need Eden Dzeko off the bench, I'll tell you what, man. Guy will get on that score sheet and assist sheet. Don't you worry about that. He got the assist today, didn't he? Bonucci having a classic sook to the bench. Cazzo. Cannot stand this guy. Coasting off Giorgio Chiellini's amazing presence on and off the pitch. Made to look like a decent human being next to Giorgio as well. He's an asshole. Great to still be here. Still 8 of you here, which is nice. No, it hasn't been a high-tempo stream. It's just literally looking at me talk about this game. We're 20 minutes away from full time. It's been a nice casual watching this afternoon. And yeah, like I said, I don't feel threatened. I don't feel peppered. I don't feel like this team's got anything coming up against us. Obviously, in the game and the heat of the moment, it's very different. The anxiety is riding high. Every touch, every play, every time they move the ball forward. And this is why I didn't watch the second half. Benfica, and now this 2 second halves, I've pussied out, guys. I've pussied out, gang. Minute 45 hits, and I'm just like, I can't do this, bro. To be fair, it's exactly halftime around about the time I'm supposed to walk my dog, and I use that as an excuse and run with it to the hills. Lukaku just made a touch, controlled it, and kept the ball in play. Run it back. Run it back. It was very basic. Run it back. Clip it. Post it everywhere. Hold up. Let me just make sure I saw this correctly. The ball is chested down by Lautaro. It is passed very well to Di Marco. He goes up. The ball is deflected. Touched by Rom. Not a great touch. Controls it with his left and again with his right. And oh my God, he screws it up straight away. He just gives it back to Juve. Man stinks. Man still sucks. It is a good confidence boost for the week we have ahead, bro, because it's going to keep getting stressful, bro. Unfortunately, I'll put a short up. I don't know if I'll do a preview. I've been lacking on the previews, but I really do see us. I know we're at the San Siro, but we're probably going to lose to Lazio 1-0. We're probably going to lose to Lazio 1-0 or 2-1 or 3-1. They haven't played since they lost their game against Torino. They are so well rested. They are so well rested compared to us. Oh! Toro called back. For what? What was that called back for, bro? Oh, Di Marco, look at that pressure applied to almost pick the pocket of 2 players. Well done. Very, very well done. Federico Di Marco, what a player. Well done. Acerbi. Acerbi. Federico Chiesa is on the pitch. This must have... Oh, the handball on Naughty. Chiesa must have been the player that replaced Locatelli. Interesting tactic from Allegri, especially after swapping out Kostic for Milik. It makes sense to add a little bit more width. And we know Chiesa can play as a centre forward, as an SS, second striker, wherever you sort of need him. Dumfries. Chance to play in Lukaku, does not even think about playing him in. I'm not too sure. Oh, and he's hacked and there's a free kick. Foul from Paredes. He's been so clumsy this season, bro. He's horrible. He is horrible. He doesn't give a shit about that club. He's on loan and he hates it. He doesn't like Allegri. He doesn't like anybody. I hope they keep playing Paredes until the end of the season. He might have been the one that came in for Locatelli, actually. If they keep playing Paredes until the rest of the season, man will cost them points. He'll cost them points. Did Chiesa start? I did not even notice him in the first half, and I was watching the game. I didn't. Whatever, bro. I'm starting to get over his fear factor. Albeit, I completely acknowledge the injuries are very unlucky, yeah? And when you cop 2 ACLs at that age, it's bleak. It's bleak. But facts are facts. I don't feel threatened by him on that pitch. DiMarco with a free kick. Deflected chance. Oh! Mickey. Onside too. Great save from Perin. What a great save from Perin. What a great save from Perin. That was really, really good. That was good. Who's watching on the Twitch, by the way? I see one person on Twitch. Comment if it's you. Juve continue to move the ball up, but once again, our shape has been like, I gotta hand it to our defense tonight. We've kind of been impenetrable. Impenetrable. Can't say it. Sorry. So overall, very good performances so far for a lot of players on this team. Like, I dare say you'd have to start by naming players that were average before you start naming players that were good, because everyone's good. I mean, who is average today? Even Lautaro's pressing, once again, is like I always say with Mario Galliano, once again, thank you so much, Lautaro, for doing everything right but scoring a goal. Thank you for doing everything right but what we pay you to do. Jesus Christ. Ball cut out. To his credit, Di Maria really is the best player on this pitch, isn't he, for Juve? He really is the only player that can create something out of nothing, the only one that can catch the ball on one side of the flank and drift it into the center and reset the attacking formation. He's the only player that can get the ball and beat a man on that side for Juve at the moment. Di Maria at his age is still world class. And you know what? If he's got any bit of a brain, he gets the hell out of this Juve side and takes up another year somewhere better or somewhere good. He doesn't even have to go back to Argentina yet. Don't even go back to Rosario. Don't even go back there, bruv. He'll probably want to go there rather than staying in that stressful city, Turin. Amy, thank you so much for your constant support lately. You are always checking in to the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. Where are you from, by the way? Hi, Anthony. It was a good game last night. I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm glad you did. Pragmatic football. Onana, God, he lets the ball get close to him, doesn't he? I mean, sorry, he lets the defender get close to him on the press. Great chance here, and it's flicked onto Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries striding ahead. Douglas Maicon. Horrible cross. That's the Dumfries I know. That's the Dumfries I know. Great touch, DiMarco. Great touch, Barella. Touch to Lautaro. Oh, I sort of had the right idea, but he was too racing club Jogger Benito with it. Ball switched. Very good ball. Switched over to Di Maria. Di Maria taking on what looks to be Mkhitaryan. Sorry, my eyesight's not great. Di Maria cuts in, and that's an awful shot by his standards and a super easy shot for Andre Onana to save. Should we cash in on El Toro? Yes. Yeah, we probably should. We probably should. it doesn't hurt to give him one more year. It doesn't, because I don't think his value will drop too much lower than what it is now, which we should be able to get 50 for him, and we'll get 50 again at the end of next season. Okay. Joaquin Correa looks to be coming on the pitch. Hopefully it's for Lautaro. Foul by Dumfries, and a chance for the substitutes to come in as Dumfries fouls Rabiot. 15 minutes remaining in the second leg of the Coppa Italia. Good foul from Dumfries. Next time, be more aggressive against these guys. We have Gosens and Correa coming in, as I thought that they would. Armband goes to Lautaro from Brozovic. Lautaro would have started the game as captain. I think I actually missed the handshake. Anyway, off the top of my head, it's Lautaro. So I'm pretty sure he did. So Lautaro hands the band to Brozo. Di Marco, looking very nervous, comes off for Gosens. Claps from Di Marco to his faithful. Hug from Inzaghi. Guys, I was reading in a chat today, man, like we collect 6 or 7 more points in Serie A from January, February, we'd be sitting here talking about offering Inzaghi an extension. If he was top 4 in the league, Champions League semi-final, Coppa Italia final, and Super Coppa achieved, are you seriously telling me we wouldn't be thinking here offering him an extension? Ha! Pipi! Paul Pogba! Pisciare! Poo-poo. I agree, but I can't see anyone better to replace him. I think you're talking about Toro, but if Inzaghi keeps winning games from now till the end of the season, if we make the Champions League final and finish in top 4, the hardcore Inzaghi outers are going to have to start getting their law book out again, and they're going to have to start bringing forth their arguments. Like, I'm happy to say I'm still a fence sitter. I'll tell you my percentage. It was really about 70% stay, 30% leave, right up until about February, March. And then it switched, and it became about 60% leave, 40% stay, and then 70 leave, 30 stay, and then 80 leave, 20 stay. And now I think I'm back to about 60% leave, 40% stay. And I'll keep updating you guys with that. Like, if he beats Lazio, if he beats Roma, if we make the final, qualifying for top 4 this season is not easy. It can happen to good managers. It could happen to Mourinho. It could happen to Allegri. It could happen to Pioli. It's happening to Gasperini. Maybe we shouldn't sack the guy. Fuck. Like, what happens next season if we're not creating anywhere near as many chances? What happens if our progression into the final third is nowhere near as good? It does feel bad, bro. Set up to fail from the start. Zanetti and Marotta and Zanetti and Zhang, they know it's sitting in the stands. They know that they're not done with this decision yet. They know. This is still up in the open. He's not out Zaghi just yet. Gosens with a cross back in, attempted to be headed back. Didn't want to attempt a shot there, Correa. Good chance here for Gosens to get a good cross in. He passes a small ball down to Hakan. Deflected off Juve. Gosens. Horrible cross. Out for a goal kick. Hey, Buchanan! Club Bruges and Inter have reached a verbal agreement. We will... It's not a great source, but if they're saying the clubs have agreed, is there any evidence of a conversation? I'm just going to mute it so I can send a voice message to someone. Just give me 1 sec. Oh, no, all good. Just telling people how Juve sucked balls in this game and that I didn't feel threatened. I missed the build-up to Joaquin Correa running the ball, so I'm going to rewind it. But we're almost done. We're at minute 81 anyway. All right, so who's this with the ball? Pass goes to Bremer. He passes to Deschilio. Brozovic with a great tackle. 1-2. Acerbi, Correa, Mkhitaryan, Brozovic, Correa. We are good. We are good. We are not shit. Correa probably should have passed. Should have played Lukaku in. Limone is not happy. Hey, Bosnia. Well, I hope we sign him for another season. It's no secret. I'm a big fan of Edin Dzeko. Roberto Gagliardini is coming in to replace Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Was there a water bottle there waiting for him already on that side of the pitch? Jeez, these players, like, they don't have to ask for anything, do they? He's definitely a victim of the crappy situation, ownership and management that don't back him and players that don't perform. That's exactly what I've been saying all season. That's exactly what I've been saying all season. What you are seeing right now, it is nowhere near all Inzaghi's fault. He needs to take at least half the blame. Half the blame. I'd actually say maybe a little bit less, but we know that he will take more than half the blame. He'll pay for it with his job. It won't fix what we think it will going into next season, Christian. It won't fix it. I'm convinced of that. I am convinced it will not fix it. Anyway, I'm going to focus really hard for the last 7 or 8 minutes on this game. Oh my God, Pogba's got the ball. He lost it. See, like, I don't care who knows this anymore. I'm a Man United fan as well and have been since I was 5 years old. My sister's godfather went on a trip and brought me back a jersey when I was 5. 1998 one with like Sharp written on the front. So when Pogba signs for United, like, I was watching his every single move. Being a Serie A fanatic and watch him do what he did for Juve, when United went and splashed 100 M's on him, I was watching him every week, twice a week, like a hawk. And he just kept sucking and sucking more and more. But then he would have performances in games where you'd look at him and go, I don't think I've seen a better pure midfielder, overall midfielder, since Zinedine Zidane. Foul on Gosens. Like, Paul Pogba at his best, leaving Juventus, signing for United, best midfielder in the world on his day. But his day came along once every 6 weeks, once every 2 months. It was awful. This is a career that is going to be shadowed with what could have been. He's very lucky he's got that World Cup. That World Cup saves him, and he hasn't been the same since. He clocked out after that. He's interested in being a celebrity, and that's all. If Inzaghi was trying other formations and gives you more chances, no one would be against him. That's fair, but can you name managers in the world, especially high-pressure managers that are still in all competitions at this part of the season? And, or not really, but you know what I mean. Can you name any managers that do that? Free kick to Inter in a dangerous position. Brozovic, that tattoo is looking worse and worse every day. Comes in. Oh, my God. That was close. Oh, it was Gagliardini. Imagine he scored. Oh, I would have never let anyone live it down. Oh, Roberto Gagliardini. Oh, that was not far off. That was not far off. That was not far off. So no problems for Barella and Çalhanoğlu, as Inzaghi says, but I really think he will be precautionary going forward. I think he'll be precautionary with that. I don't think he's done with that. I think that we will rest one of them. I do think we will rest one of them. Lukaku has the ball here. We are looking to expand. Ball goes over to Correa. He had a good chance to drive in and beat a man there, but he's dribbled it too central, but he does win a corner. Something Joaquin Correa can do very well. Something Joaquin Correa can do very well. Give me 1 second. My lovely fiancée is home. All right, we continue to move. Let's just rewind that last 10 seconds. We are at minute 86. We are close to the finish line here. Corner to Inter on the back of a Joaquin Correa dribble. Brozovic is going to take this. Obviously, no Fede or no Hakan on the pitch. Corner to be taken by Brozovic. We're right down in the nitty-gritty here, and this is why I did not tune in to said game. At this time, I think I was feeding my dog outside, getting changed for work, doing anything besides watching this game and just checking the screen every minute or checking the score every minute and a half. Inter and Man United are very similar when you think about it. I'm curious to hear your examples. That's such a good run into midfield from Correa. Well done to pick that ball up. He's not dumb. He just sucks. That's a nice little 1-2. Gagliardini cannot keep it in. Thanks to the 9 people that stuck with me today. We're going to finish up in about 7 minutes' time because I don't think there was too much stoppage time. And it's happy days. It's happy days for Inter. It's happy days for us. Not so happy days for the others. But that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully Sevilla bend them over and we can celebrate another season of no trophies for those dudes. So at this point in time, there is 2 minutes left in normal time. So if I was watching this game, this is what I'd be going through right now. Here we go. 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 Banana's got the ball. Oh my God. Got the ball. Oh my God. Milik almost played it in behind and picked up Chiesa. I think it is. Yeah. Oh, he almost gets there. He looks very frustrated. Very frustrated. Yeah, this move to Juve, it didn't go down as thought for men like Chiesa and Locasmelli. That's for sure. Or Vlahovic. My bad. That was mean. I don't mean to be mean. I really don't. Hey! Who would I sign to replace Lukaku and Dzeko? See, everyone's talking about the whole Marcus Thuram thing, but I don't get hyped about him. I prefer consistency. I like Jonathan David from Lille. See, at the moment, in terms of picking a replacement, Zeal, it's hard because a lot of them are just out of our price range. I think we can both answer that question a lot better when we sort of have a little bit more knowledge of the bag that we're dealing with next season, how much we can coop from sales, how much we're working with to replace. I don't have any faith in any of our loanees returning. Like the whole Satriano Esposito thing is not a thing to me at the moment. Which there's too much uncertainty up in the air managerial rise as well. Like I know it's a very long shot, but if we were to bring in Conte again, which I really hope that we're not going to do, the more I think about it, but you can't send Lukaku back, and then you need to keep Lautaro. If Inzaghi stays, which I also don't think is going to happen, but then I can't think off the top of my head who's going to replace him. Inzaghi, that is. So I'm really sorry, Zeal, but I don't think that's a question that I've got the capacity to answer right now. Gosens. Cross isn't great. His crosses haven't been great, though, this season. Are there any good free agents? See, like Skamaka for loan from Balkan Warrior makes a good shout because he's been out of form hard for West Ham. If they survive relegation, it's good to loan him. I mean, if they get relegated, he's available for cheap. He's available. They bought him for 40 or 35, probably 40. And if they signed him on a 5-year deal, then 40 divided by 5, you're looking at about what? 8.5 million a season, if that. And yeah, about 8.5 million a season. So which means it's probably worth about 32 million on the books. And then you ask for a cut price fee. Maybe you can get him for 25. And maybe you pay 5 million up front with an option or an obligation at 20. Maybe you do that. Maybe you start getting real technical with the team. All right. The clock's just jumped 2 minutes. So I sort of just missed 2 minutes discussing that striker thing. So if people don't mind, I'm going to just rewind it because I want to make sure I'm watching every second of what happened in these last 4 or 5 minutes. And how you doing, Zil? Everything all right, bro? Did you just wake up? Busy day for you, my guy? I caught like the first 5 minutes of your live this morning when I was packing the car for work. If I've got some time tonight, I'll watch it back. Ten people here still joining me, which is nice. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and of course, let me know if you are and where you're from. Juve knocking it around, but Inter keeping a very good shape. De Sciglio, they're desperate. That's so good from Di Maria, though. Mkhitaryan deals with De Sciglio very, very well. Di Maria is the only threat on this park. Di Maria cornered by Gosens. Very well done. Just woke up, still in bed. Oh, nice one, bro. Enjoy your day, my brother. I'm sure it was a good stream. How you feeling anyway, bro? You pumped? Like, I know, like, I wasn't too fussed about this game, but as soon as I woke up this morning and when it's against Juve, everything matters. Everything matters, bro. So I'm glad that we did this today. And I said it in that little short I put up that we need to hurt them. And I feel like even though the scoreline doesn't reflect it, I feel like we did hurt them, bro. Mkhitaryan running up the pitch, so much time and space. Pogba cannot keep up with him, but he does flick him a little bit well. A bit of a staunch. Mkhitaryan fouled him. A yellow card. Why did Mickey get the yellow there? He didn't staunch back up. The ref was not going to card Mkhitaryan just then until the Juve player staunched. But oh well, there's 2 minutes, 20 seconds left, and the ref will just make sure. Doveri will just make sure that Juve get the decisions until the whistle. Yes, Coppa Italia was one of their objectives. Zero titoli. That's the aim. If Sevilla can put one up them, we celebrate, my brother. Sandro. No, not Sandro. Danilo. That is Sandro. Rabiot. Oh, God, that's a horrible pass. Mkhitaryan. Brozo. Gosens. Not bad. Correa. Not bad. Pogba. Pipi, Pichare, Pupu. I'm going to keep saying that. Sucks. They've paid him so much money to do absolutely nothing this season. I want to find that tweet with that graphic with the Juventus formation underneath it. That's the guy that said Juventus are slowly cooking to challenge for the Champions League this year. Yeah, bro, challenge. More like challenge UEFA in court to not get kicked out of the Champions League. Gronks. Pogba. Well done, bro. Passes it straight to our defense as we clear it out. And Lukaku telling Correa to press up. And not hang back too far. Last kicks of the game. Di Maria being tracked hard by Mkhitaryan. Out by Dumfries. Ball in. Onana. Di Marco does not want to even look at the game. He is waiting for the whistle. This is proper passion stuff, bro. This is why we love who we love. This is why we love it. Feed me your tears, Chiesa. Feed them to me. Drop them into this bottle. Onana clears. Headed. Get the fuck out of my house. Let's go. Let's go. The Curva Nord shines on Federico Di Marco and Inter as we enter the finale of the Coppa Italia. Tutti a Roma. Tutti a Roma, ragazzi. Andiamo. Andiamo. That was nice. That was nice to watch. That was nice to watch. Overall, because I didn't watch the whole 90 minutes consistently, I can't really speak too much on a man of the match. I would fluctuate between Acerbi, DiMarco for the goal, although maybe you can't give it to him because he only played 60 minutes, 62 minutes. Barella, just for being everywhere. Darmian was very good. And yeah, thank you, Bremer, for the handball penalty that put us through to the final. Thank you very much, Bremer, for playing like crap today, for giving Juventini another thing to whinge about, and for making them really second guess why they spent 45 M's on a player that was only rated 25 M's. Oh, yeah, I know exactly the reason why. It's the same reason why they signed Cancelo. They just want to have the toys that we want to play with, and that's okay. Because sometimes the one chooses the magician. Yeah, Harry Potter. What of it? What of it? It's time to go. It's time to cook. And by cook, I mean make chicken wings for dinner. And my missus can handle the rest. Thank you, Rami. Thank you, Zilshama. Thank you, Balkan. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Darian. Cartello. Thank you very much. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, Gus. Sorry, Ghibli, Zarok, Luke from Ride, Matt Pickham, all the guys. Thank you so much. I will be back soon with content related to Lazio. Forza Inter, let's go to the final. Let's win the final. Let's win another trophy. Let's keep doing it. Seems to be what we're good at in the last few years. Collecting silverware, winning trophies, which is the overall objective of sport and football, believe it or not. Go figure. Good afternoon to you.